And now at 5:30, the North Carolina State Board of Elections says it has the power to block GOP Representative Madison Cawthorn from running for re-election.
And this all stemming from Cawthorn's role in the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol. Nearly a dozen voters are suing to challenge the candidacy of the Western North Carolina lawmaker. Cawthorn wants to run in a recently redrawn district that would cover part of Mecklenburg County. But will he be able to do that? Cawthorn's legal battle is now involving the state and federal courts here in North Carolina.
And his candidacy is in limbo right now due to the gerrymandering case that has been making headlines right now. Our chief legal correspondent, Seema Iyer, has been following this case. Seema, the latest news is that the board just replied to Cawthorn's federal lawsuit is what we're talking about right now.
Correct,
okay.
right. Because like Brian said, so he's got the state challenge, but he's the one who filed the federal lawsuit. We talked about that the day he filed it. Now, the plaintiffs have responded, and they're basically saying, hey, Cawthorn, slow your roll. This is way too soon for you to be filing any type of lawsuit, and this is a federal lawsuit, and here is why. Number one, when the challenge to his candidacy was filed with the state board, the next day, the state board said, wait, we're going to put this on hold because the redistricting issue is still going on. So we don't even know what district you're in. Number two, and this is a legal term, everyone's heard this word, standing. You don't have standing to make this claim. What is standing? Do I have a right to be here? Am I being injured? There's no injury yet because there's no candidacy yet. And then finally, the plaintiffs are saying that he doesn't have a proper First Amendment claim. And I want to explain a little bit about this because I know we talk about the First Amendment all the time. We talk about freedom of speech. We talk about freedom of expression, freedom of assembly. This falls under freedom of association. That is your right to be elected or be put on the ballot. And basically, the North Carolina state has a provision that says if there is reasonable suspicion that you don't qualify to be a candidate, then we can take you off the ballot. But we're not even there yet.
Yeah, and then it's all based on the claim, though, by the plaintiffs, which is all centered around the 14th Amendment, Section 3, that basically says if you're involved in an insurrection, then you can't run for public office. That's kind of an obscure thing that hasn't happened in a while that's now being associated with Cawthorn. When was the last time did that happen?
So, right, it hasn't happened in a while. It was created during the Civil War, and it was enforced for a few years after the end of the Civil War, sometime during the 1870s. Now, fast forward to 1919 and a gentleman named Victor Berger. He was convicted of violating the Espionage Act for publicizing his anti-interventionist views. And as a result, he was denied his seat to which he had been twice elected prior. Now, that verdict eventually made it to the Supreme Court of the United States, 1921, and it was overturned. And then he ended up being elected to 3 successive terms in the 1920s. So, Victor Berger, that's our big precedent of the day.
All right, so it's been more than 100 years
Yes.
since this was used. So do we feel like now we're going to see other cases with other politicians stemming from this?
Okay, I'm going to have Jack, our stage manager, give me a drum roll because we are going to see it in everything. Thank you, Jack. This is what we think is going to happen. Donald Trump. This is what legal experts and scholars, far smarter and more in the know than I am, are saying is that this is laying the foundation. If this lawsuit is successful in North Carolina, it could be put on a grander national stage if Trump tries to run, because they're going to say he was involved in the insurrection. But it may be a different reasonable suspicion is in North Carolina provision.
And does it matter if McConnell said it the other day about violent insurrection using that terminology?
No, they need proof. They need actual proof that Trump was involved in the insurrection. And then you trigger the third section of the 14th Amendment. And that's what they think. But now other states could also try to do this with their respective candidates. But the big fish that everyone's talking about is Donald Trump. That's what's going to happen.
A lot of fireworks still to come on this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm every day talking about the same thing.
I feel
And
like we're so lucky to be able
all.
to have you to be able to break all this down and give us some insight.
It is my gift and pleasure.
It's
All right,
always an
Seema.
election year, it seems like. All right, Seema Iyer.